Hey, what's up, traders? In this video, I want to show you how I made $2,800 in 2 hours scalping high-a-day breaks on CZOO or Kazoo. First things first, let's go over some technicals. This was a 61 mil float, which is a little bit higher for me. Usually I'm trading in the 10 to 30 mil float range. Again, float is just the number of shares that are available for you or I to trade. Usually on the higher floats, you need a little bit more volume to move it. You can see the volume down here, the volume at this time, about an average of 1 million per 1 minute candle. That's a little bit low for a 61 mil float, but as you'll see, the level 2 is moving really nicely. For this video, pay attention to this right here. This is the level 2 or the price ladder. You're going to see the number of buyers and the number of sellers, and that's really what I'm paying attention to, as well as the tape. These are the orders that are going through the book. Green means buyers on the ask, red means sellers on the bid. So I'm looking for green as I see these high day momentum breaks. Let's get into the clip. So I'm going to play this. Just watch how this is moving here. And what we're going to see at 124 is a big seller come in. You can see how it's at 100 right now on the ask. And then boom, we've got 700 on the ask. Now this should entice sellers to come into the market really quick, drive price lower, break through this bid at 80 or at 123. We don't see that. No selling occurs. The ask is still building. It's actually huge. And here we go. Now we're starting to see some green over here on the tape. The bid is starting to build back up, and we're going to break through this large seller. And that's a sign that we have lots of strength. We've got lots of buyers in this play. So I'm going to buy as this looks like it's going to break. There it goes. I'm in this. And now I'm just going to start taking off shares as we pop. Took 1,000 off there, another 1,000 off there. They had a 600 on the ask that just broke, and now we're showing signs of maybe some weakness. I'm taking everything off, and now I'll play this break through 130. There's another large ask. If it's going to break, I'm in. Boom. Another 1 cent, 2 cent pop, and then we've got a large seller again. So same thing, rinse and repeat. I'm going to wait for this large seller to break and trade right through it. Another clip here. Look where we're sitting right at the high a day. We've got 132, which isn't a huge ask yet, but watch what happens. What we're going to see is sellers adding to that ask. You're going to see this build up to 200, then 300. Again, this should entice selling. We're not seeing that, and now actually the bid is building. So now as we see green over here, I'm buying for a break of the high a day. I'm holding. I have a chance to actually add through 134 here, but I don't. I've already got 10,000 shares on. And as we start to see red on the tape, that's when I'm going to take my orders or my shares off. And pretty soon here, I think we're going to see that red almost broke 135. We didn't. There's the red. I'm out. I'm out of the trade right there. Quick $230 scalp. The last clip I want to share, take a look at what happened at the high a day. We had 2 1-minute candles that had a 1 cent range. Now, usually this happens when we have a really massive bid and a really massive ask. One of those 2 players are going to win out, either the shorts or the longs. In this case, it was the shorts. What happens when we come right back to that high a day? None of these shorts have had time to cover. So as we get that pop through high a day, you're going to have lots of market orders from those short players who are going to have to buy back their shares. And we're going to get a nice pop through high a day. That's exactly what I'm looking for here. So let's play this clip. I'm going to look for a large ask to play off of. And I think we're going to get that at 134. There it is. So 134, we've got 500 on the ask. Now, I don't play off of smaller asks, only larger ones. This is large enough for me to play. So let's play the clip. I'm waiting for green, and I'm waiting for it to pop. I want to be the last player in this thing before it pops. So let's watch. I'm waiting. We're down to 200 now, and I'm seeing tons of green, and I've exited out of full screen. But here we go. So I've got my buy order in. There's 163 left on the ask. And I'm going to buy 100 of that. And boom, look at that pop. Immediately, we're 5 cents in the money. I've got 10,000 shares all out there at 139 for a $500 trade. Now, this thing hasn't pulled back at all ever since we broke. We're still at the highs. I see the bids building. I say, you know what? I'm getting in. I'm getting in for the next run. The bid's building. Boom, I'm in another 8,000 shares and out there for another $300 winner. If you stuck around this long, thanks for tuning in. If you want to watch me trade live every morning for free, absolutely free, it is on YouTube. So subscribe, turn on that notification bell. You get notifications when I go live every morning. If you want to see my full collection of live streams, you can go to the Twitch link and subscribe to the channel. I think it's like $2 or $3 or whatever, and you'll get every single live stream I've ever done, which is about a year's worth of live streams. This month has been off to an amazing start with that $2,800 day. July, we had one red day, and then June was all green. So it has just been some really incredible trading these past couple months. I really hope it continues. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like below. I really appreciate that. If you want to chat with me or other traders that are like-minded, we have a Discord link, and that is also in the description below. We'd love to have you in there. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.